Joy, pure joy.
The best thing I've ever seen.
This week on What's That Noise? Oh, it's music. We cast our minds and ears back to 2014 and Bombay Bicycle Club's seminal Earls Court concert. On the eve of the 25th anniversary of the show, we go out and talk to the people who are actually there.
Even now, in 2039, it's still seen as a pivotal show for the entire industry.
To say a religious experience would be to understate it. I was torn asunder by what I witnessed at Earls Court that night.
Forget Adele, forget Kanye, forget everything you think you know about music.
Genuinely, if you said to people, BBC, and it's funny really, but people would think of there was this old TV channel.
I don't even know if, calling it a gig, calling it a concert, that for me, that undermines it. It was a
smash. It defined smash.
I'm emotional.
After the band's acrimonious split, drummer Suren went under the radar, popping up only to put out a badly received club album.
I'm emotional.
Yeah, I heard Suren's UK Funky album. I mean, I don't want to say I'm a connoisseur of the genre, but I am, and that album was terrible.
This is the mummy of the group.
For the past 8 years, Suren has held down the late night slot on the Shopping Network, concentrating mainly on old-fashioned tools.
Nice all-rounder. Sorry, would you mind if we didn't talk about this? Look, I'm a knife man now. No more drawings for Suren. Only knives.
I mean, he's such a talented guy. Can't believe he ended up there,
I fucking hate knives, man.
Post-Bombay Bicycle Club, singer Jack Stebbin was instrumental in rebuilding the British folk scene. Using basic electronic computers, Stebbin has eschewed banjos and acoustic guitars in favour of more traditional saxophones.
Yeah. Right. Could you talk to us a bit about Earls Court?
Earls Court.
You played a concert there in 2014 with Bombay Bicycle Club.
Bombay Bicycle Club, I love. His new stuff, it's a bit obvious.
You could hear it, right? You want me to?
No,
I could turn it up.
It was fine.
What even is that? Is that music?
And we can sit here and talk about things that happened 20 years ago. We could talk about peaks. For me, peaks are there to be climbed, I'm trying to climb this peak with the saxophone.
After the band, guitarist Jamie McCall achieved massive success with a series of motivational fitness DVDs.
Mr. McCall, thanks very much for doing the interview.
We can shake.
I'd like to start by asking you some questions about Earls Court and the surrounding...
No, just ask the question you want to ask first. How am I still so fucking ripped?
Throughout the interview, McCall refused to answer any questions relating to the legendary Earls Court show, choosing instead to show his physical superiority to the camera crew.
He really pioneered the method of humiliating people into exercising.
It's just abuse with him sort of basically naked, just flexing his muscles for an hour while he screams abuse at you.
Fearing for our safety and increasingly concerned about the diversion from the subject matter, we were forced to abandon the interview. Hoping for more luck, we headed to an undisclosed wooded area to catch up with bass player Ed Nash.
I moved into my cabin. I live in the woods. I've got friends and I've got my Bombay Bicycle Club merchandise, so I don't really need anything else. Right, this is my friend Peter.
Hi, you're filming. Do you blow out my penis?
Almost as legendary as the concert itself, we asked Nash about the entry to stage that defined a generation.
Everyone was screaming at me to let down my hair.
Let it down, let it down.
And it's in this neat little bun.
He takes out the pin,
It flicks down to the shoulders.
Perfect centre parting.
tucks his hair, behind his right ear.
Picks up the bass and just goes into evening morning.
I guess that's a life peak. That is a life peak for me, and it's sort of, you know, always going to be tinged with sadness because of that.